BehindTheGloves.com in association with SJM Boxing, here with Joseph Jojo Diaz. Joe, man, you step in for Ryan Garcia. You have this fight against Fortuna. You have this chance at 135 to become the mandatory for Devin Haney's belt. Just your thoughts on the whirlwind of how everything started and how it went down and how everything's going to go.
Man, it was a crazy story, man. I ended up finding out on social media that Ryan Garcia ended up pulling out due to his mental illness, man, and I wish him nothing but the best. I pray for his recovery to be quick. I know what he's dealing with, and it's not easy dealing with mental illness and dealing with depression. So I wish him nothing but the best. But after I heard that the situation happening, I knew that a lot of people were going to fight Javier Fortuna because he's a dangerous threat, and a lot of people have been turning him down lately. So I ended up, hitting up because I wanted to get right back into fighting and into that ring because of what happened in my last fight. I wasn't happy and I wasn't satisfied on what happened. So I wanted to make sure that I go out there and fight a tough, competitive fight. And that opportunity occurred. I ended up hitting Robert Diaz, Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. I was like, yo, let's make this fucking fight happen. I'll move up to 135 and fight Javier Fortuna. I'll step in for Ryan Garcia, and they liked it, man. They were very intrigued. They ended up hitting up the zone. The zone was very intrigued of that fight and that matchup as well. And here we are today, man, two and a half weeks out from the Jojo Diaz Javier Fortuna fight, and I'm very, very excited, man. I'm very, very focused, very determined. I know that this is a big fight for my career. It's probably the most important fight in my career right now. So I've been taking, full advantage of every aspect of training and making sure I'm covering all the bases so I could be the best Joseph Diaz in there July 9th.
How's the weight? I know 135 is a new venture on you're going up and everything. Just how is it cutting the weight and maintaining it and not going too low?
The weight's good right now. I'm walking around, I would say about 144, 146. I started camp about 149. So I was just making sure that I was building a little more muscle mass and a little more bulk, because I know that going into 135 pounds, the punches are going to carry a little more pop inside the professional ring. I've been sparring guys at 160 pounds, 165 pounds, 150 pounds, so I'm not really too concerned about the power at 135 pounds. It's just about filling out and making sure that my opponent is feeling my punches come fight night.
Now, most people, dip their toe right before they jump into the pool. You jumped into the biggest pool there is right now at 134. 135. Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Vasily Lomachenko, Tank Davis and everything. Just your thoughts on jumping into that, and even if you win this fight, you'll become the mandatory for Devin Haney.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm 28 years old. I already have a lot of experience that some of these champions don't have, and I feel like I'm ready for any type of fighter that is willing to take on the challenge with me inside that ring. I'm very, very focused. I'm very, very confident in my skill and with the experience that I have shared inside that ring with all these fighters that I fought, and I'm ready for it, man. I feel like right now I'm at my peak, and I'm at the best point in my life as far as boxing and my condition and everything. So I'm ready for any type of smoke or any type of competition at 135 pounds, 130.
You just said all the smoke, anybody. Do me a favor. Everybody's talking about the new four kings at 135. Tank, Teo, Devin, Ryan. Rank them 1 through 4 for me in your eyes.
I think Teofimo Lopez is number 1. I think Javier Davis is number 2. I would say Ryan Garcia is number 3, and Devin Haney is number 4.
Why would you say it that way? Why would you have him that way? Obviously, Theo is. We all know why. He's the guy there. But why would you rank 2 and 3 and 4 the way you rank them?
I would rank Teofimo Lopez number 1 because he defeated the person that everybody was ducking and dodging. A guy that has a lot of experience and that was making guys look silly, and he went out there and executed and performed at his best. That's why I got him number 1, and now he's the king at 135 pounds right now. I think Javier Davis is number 2 because he's a serious threat. He has very, very good boxing skills, very, very good counter punches, and he's very, very strong. I think number 3, Ryan Garcia, he's very, very fast, very elusive. I think he has a lot of working on to do, but I think that he's a serious threat at 135 pounds as well. And then I rate Devin Haney number 4. I think Devin Haney is a good fighter. He's a good defensive fighter, but I think that he still has a lot of to prove as well, and a lot to improve as far as his power punching and his elusiveness and his attack mode going into the fights.
All right, and finally, just July 9th, man. Let people know where they can follow you, get to know more about you, and also where they can see the fight.
July 9th, make sure you guys tune in on DAZN. If you guys are in LA, make sure you guys are in LA at the Bank Stadium Arena. It's going to be one hell of a fight. There's tremendous talent fighting on that card. Make sure you guys tune in. And if you guys want to follow me and follow my career, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Jojo Diaz Jr., and on Twitter, Jojo Diaz Jr. as well.
Thanks for the time, man.
Thanks, man.
Oh, hey there, fight fans. Didn't see you there. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go to do so by clicking right here, or else.